Shadow Sam Tarot. I do hope that you can all hear me okay. I have got a brand new microphone and a cute little keyboard. It's good to see you all again. I do hope you've all been okay for the last 24 hours. Once again, I'm back offering free tarot and oracle reads. And all you need to do is just pop a hello in the chat box and we'll get started. Ooh. This here is a black sage and Dead Sea Salt smudge stick. Absolutely lovely. I love the smell of this, and we like to keep it. I like to keep it going. Keep the air clean. There we go. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. I seem to be having some issues. There we go. My apologies, YouTube. I know that you can see me. I can't see anybody going on at the moment. Can't see anything that's going on at the moment. I do not know what's going on. Where are we? There we are. There we are. Right then, that's better. I was a little bit concerned then, I must say. There we go. Press escape because we don't want full screen. There's the chat, and there's the chat. I have to ask everybody, how is the audio sounding? If there's anybody here yet. I can't even spell today, don't mind me. Let's copy that. Like that. You will have to be a little bit patient with me. There we go. Right then. Good afternoon and welcome back to Shadow Sam Tarot. Do you like my new keyboard? I picked it up today. I'm absolutely in love with it. Nice and small, because I've only got small hands. So it's absolutely perfect for me. And I'm really glad I picked this up. Thank you to my husband, the lovely, lovely man, who also bought me a brand new microphone. So as you can tell, the audio is slightly different today. So if you are having any issues with the audio, I would appreciate it if you would just let me know. I have no idea why. I cannot see my live stream on YouTube, but I'm assuming that it is there and it's just an issue at my end. Hello, Mr. Savage Tastic. Oh, brilliant. I'm so glad to hear the audio is good. And how are you doing today, my lovely? Taking care of yourself? Oh, I know I'm not, I'll be honest. It's definitely been one of those days today. Yesterday was even worse. Oh my god. Yesterday I had opticians. I had opticians at 10. My daughter's haircut at 11. And then I was at home getting all the housework done. Studying for exams. Good on you. I did 2.5 hours streaming yesterday, and I still didn't get to bed till about 11 o'clock. So, oops. Never mind. What are you studying at the moment, Mr. Savage-tastic? Savagestic. I will get it right one of these days. Blah, blah, blah. It's not, is it medical studies? No, I think that was somebody else, wasn't it, that said medical studies? Forensics. Oh, fantastic! Dead bodies. Oh, life cycles of maggots and flies and things. And I suppose it's a lot more than that, isn't it? You got to think about, you know, like crime scenes and things like that. Is that what you're on about? Or are you more like physical forensics? Some physical bodies. Ooh. Buddies. Don't know what's going on with my... I keep having issues with the YouTube. It's all set up through Restream, so there shouldn't be any issues with what's going on visually, but for some reason it just... yeah, just doesn't seem to work. Biotechnology, chemistry student, but forensics is an allied subject for us. Biotechnology, chemistry student. What is biotechnology? That sounds fascinating. I'm guessing that's probably something to do with like implants and things. Sounds fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Probably not to you. You probably sat there going, oh no, not really. Fucking sick of it. Oh, post-mortem. Fantastic. Guaranteed you'll probably puke. Or feel faint. But it'll pass. It's perfectly normal. I will say, my husband's great uncle donated his body to medical science, and I could not be prouder. He did a fantastic job. I mean, he was an old man, but yeah, he donated himself, bless him. That crinkling you can hear in the background is me sneaking some foods. I've not really eaten much today, and I just needed some snacks. Basically, make and research what the medical industry uses. Oh, well, that doesn't sound fascinating at all. That kind of sounds like, okay. I suppose it's important to know, though, isn't it? You've got to know all these things. So, that's fine. Like some big microbiology, genetics, immunity, etc. Oh, immunity, genetics. Oh, yes. Oh, so you'd be the right person to ask them. Where is the medical field currently on the study that they were doing on the long-term effects of the MMR jab? Not just the MMR, but the other ones, at the childhood immunity jabs. Because I do know that the WHO instigated a investigation several years ago into the uses of heavy metals within the jabs, you know, the immunisations. And I was just, maybe you've heard of that, maybe you know something of it. I've tried to do a bit of research, but it's difficult to find out anything on the internet when it comes to stuff like that, because obviously they want to hold it close to the chest, they want to make sure that they're looking into everything, but they were doing like a long-term study to see if the effects of the heavy metals was causing a genetic mutation on a long-term basis. I believe there was a scientist, I believe it was a woman, something about, she had a hypothesis, I believe, at the time, that there was long-term lasting effects of the jabs, the heavy metals in the jabs. Not the jabs themselves, because the jabs work fine, but it's the heavy metals in there that they don't technically need. And her hypothesis was that these jabs were slowly changing our genetics, so that over the last two generations, we've seen a dramatic increase in autism and autoimmune problems, and a larger percentage of the international people were being born with tendencies towards depression or something. I just wondered if you'd heard of that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. I do know for a fact that the NHS, well, the scientists in wherever the hell it is, I think it's somewhere abroad in Europe, I know that they're looking into adjusting the immunisational jabs in order to meet up to more relevant standards. I think it's something they said, something like that. I don't know, maybe. See, yeah, I do think it would have like some long-term side effects. It's like if you're born, you're pumped full of, all your jabs because you've got to protect the kids and everything. But you're putting, I know it's minute amounts, but you're putting that into your body, and then that same person then's growing and having a child of their own. Autism, autoimmune, no, it can't be related to it because it's from birth actually, so it can't be acquired after birth. Well, thank you very much for just putting me right on that then. So, I mean, I know autism is a genetic because we looked into it for both of my kids. My eldest is, we believe that she's more towards, they don't call it Asperger's anymore, but you know what I mean. It's that end of the spectrum. And whereas my son's more of the ADHD, didn't communicate until he was like 7 kind of area. So when we looked into that, it was made clear that at least one of the parents has to have it. And if the mother's got it, then the child's at a much higher chance of getting it. So that was informative. Okay. You're working on genetics. I know what these are, but I'm going to ask you because I'm going to pop quiz you and help you. Do you know what the BRCA1 and C2 gene? Do you know what they cause? The issues they cause? Just a random little pop quiz for you. See if you know this one. Because I know the answer. Is it BRCA1 and C2? I just want to see if it's as common knowledge as I think it is. Cancer and breast cancer. Yes, excellent. Absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. Absolutely. And it's one of the main, it's one of the most requested tests to be done in the hospital. Yeah. Just wanted to check. See? So you're doing really well then. You are doing fantastic. You may be questioning yourself, but I tell you what, from the chat that we're having, honey, you're doing a fantastic job learning. I'm going to give up with this flipping YouTube soon. I'm just going to turn it off, I think, because I'm just getting annoyed with it now. Oh, there. Right there. Da, 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 da. And I have fixed it. I have now got visuals of my actual YouTube live screen. Oh, God. I mean, I want to research on converting cancer cells to useful stem cells. So got to have that basic knowledge. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have a hypothesis about cancer as well. I think that the cells in the body that turn cancerous, I think they're being attacked by parasites. There's been big studies linking parasites and cancer, which is interesting. Could be a load of shit though, because I've not really read anything else on that, to be honest. That could be a load of shit. But that was an interesting article to read, I must admit. I'm looking up at the moment at podiatry for my daughter. She's going to see a podiatrist because she's got flat feet. So I've been looking up at the bones and muscles and things in the legs. Just trying to learn a few bits so that when we go to the podiatrist, I can sit there and nod my head and kind of know what he's talking about. But microbes can cause cancer, actually, specifically prostate cancer. Oh, that might have been it then. Ooh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yes, that's obviously the article that I was reading and I've not understood it properly. You can't see it right now, but I've got a big smile on my face. It's like, yay! Oh. Tell you what I do need to find is another flipping candle for the smudge stick because it's gone out. And I don't like the fact that it's gone out. Da, 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 da. Microbes. What kind of microbes? You probably don't even want to talk about this, to be honest, do you, darling? You come on here to get a break while you were doing all your studying. I just thought it's such an interesting topic, though. You know, it really is. These are my new little tea lights that I've got. So quite a bit of wax in there. And they're little scullies. Cute as out. Absolutely cute as out. Right, let's see if we can get this smudge stick going. Ooh. That didn't want to come out, you monkey. And we have to take this off camera for the fire stick. Strangely enough, I can have a candle going because all the pre-warnings on my channel about, you know, bad language and candles and flames and things. But I can't have the actual fire stick, which is, yeah, The hail human papilloma is what it's called. Oh really? Wow. There we go. So you're not going to get the best angle with this camera because, oh, shish kebab, because of the way it is, but that is the setup. And I'm specifically using a skull candle because it's deaf to the bad entities. It's warning the bad entities. So who have we got with us today then? I think it's just you today, isn't it, darling? If you want, I can just pop the music up a bit louder and you can just chill to that if you want, honey. I really don't mind. Oh, bless you. That's better. If I get the cards out, people will kind of figure out that it's a tarot channel rather than just a chatting channel. Oh dear. Oh my god, I'm gassing myself out with this smudge stick, for Christ's sake. Oh, I must be toxic as hell. Music is a huge distraction for me and I'm studying right now, as I said. No worries, no worries. So what bit are you working on right now then? Because there's nobody else here, we might as well chat away. What bit are you working on now, babes? Oh, where's that cat gone? Keeps trying to climb up behind me. And then he fudges off and I can't find him. Where's he hiding? Onyx? Oh, for fudge's sake, where's my freaking cat gone? Onyx! Why have you dragged my jumper into the top? Oh, that's going to need a little wash now. Oh my god. Oh, he's freaking there. He is literally right next to me. Crime scene investigations, basically. Oh, wicked. Okay then, okay. So a crime scene investigation. First thing you do, I'm assuming, is cordon it off. Photographs, stuff like that. Am I getting that right? I'm taking guesses here because I'm just trying to, if I talk to you about what you're learning right now, it'll help you to learn it better, won't it? Hiding behind the monitor. Literally, the cat is hiding behind the monitor. There's me looking around the room going, oh my god, the cat's gone. And is it hidden behind the monitor? Oh gosh. So these crime scene investigation shows, I know they're nothing like the actual thing when it comes to like this, the bullshit that they do back at the labs and all that, but when they're actually on the crime scene, how accurate is it? You know, is that the way you do things? You know, covering your shoes, covering your body, fingerprint testing every surface, photographing everything. Is that the way that you do it? I know it's very, very dramatised on telly. I bet it's nothing like that in real life. It's probably a lot more gory and upsetting. Oh, that's good to know. You know, if I ever decided to commit murder. No, I wouldn't. I promise. I'd never ever do that. I don't even like to hurt spiders. Oh my gosh. See, I like those programs, but I like the crimes that are in them and how they solve it, but I don't like the stupid storylines that go with every show. You know, oh, so-and-so has fell in love with so-and-so back at the office, and then they're going to do this. And no, I didn't think you could move around as freely, because in the programmes they're like stomping around the room, but you have to check every inch, don't you? I'm guessing you kind of just stand at the doorway for the first 20 minutes and just kind of do that whole like metre squared area around you, and kind of, I'm guessing that's how you would do it. I apologise for all the coughing. I do keep moving away from the new microphone. I don't want to cough all over you, bless you. Oh, you know how we had the spirit box going? I had some really weird messages last night. Check the Christmas tree. It's upstairs, which means my attic. Broken. And then it was, what's the next one? Sold out. And I'm like, what do you mean? Ah, I see what you mean, Mr. Subjestic. Yeah. Yeah, it is literally like you're at the doorway before, and it takes you, yeah. Anyway, those weird messages last night, and I actually thought about it this morning, and I'm like, do I go in the attic and go and check the Christmas tree? I know it's broken, because I'm missing a foot off it, but we just weigh it down with a sandbag. Nobody seems to know. I thought, do I go and check it? I don't know. It just seemed really strange that came through on the spirit box last night. Talking of spirit box, let's get it going again. Let's have something going in the background. Let's see if it comes up with anything today. This morning I got nothing. I got about an hour and a half of silence. They were not interested this morning at all, so, which was quite upsetting, I must admit. Oh, I like the way the ring light falls on that. That looks pretty. My phone could be setting that off, so we'll have it over here away. Move that out of the way. There we go. My mum's still alive, thanks. I think. Yeah. She was last time I spoke to her. That's my husband's name. With the correct spelling. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm just gonna oh, shish kebab. Oh no, that's okay. It's not setting it off. That's alright then. Where's my WhatsApp? Okay, Spirit. I know exactly who you're talking about. What did you want to say to Carl? Hello, Manor. How are you doing, darling? Doing good today. What are H's energies towards me? Well, is that Habib? Yes, I remember names. Carl, he was hung. No, my husband's still very much alive. Freaky deaky. Freaky deaky. Right then, let's have a look, see. What are... I'm guessing that is Habib, yeah? What are Habib's energies towards... I don't want to take that out of the circle line. Hello, blindsider. Yeah, so, I'm not sure what the last bit means, but it came up mum, and I said, my mum's still alive, thank you very much. Mr. Savage Esther, yes, I will throw some cards for you. I've just said I'll do my nose first, okay? So I'll quickly do my nose and then I'll come to you. Alright, darling. My nose energies. No. H's energies towards Manor. H's. It's a spiritual transformation. It's a new beginning. Or a sudden or unexpected change. The same as last time, honey. Do you remember when we pulled these the other day? Right. So what I'm going to go with today is that at the moment, this is about transformation. It's also about new beginnings, new starts, starting from fresh. Okay. But it could also be an ending or a release of something. And then we've got the High Priestess in reverse. Deception. Mr. Mystic Savajestic. Yes, darling, I'm on YouTube and I am on Twitch. I'm on both of them. Yeah. And I use a platform called Restream. And it's free. It's free. So Manor, Judgment upright. Okay. H's energies towards Manor. H's and oh, where did that? Oh my gosh. Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be about being demanding. I think there, low vibrancy, demanding. And then the fifth card I'm going to take there is the Two of Pentacles. It's a choice. Okay. Right. See, I see transformation. Her feelings are transforming. I see deception. I see self-evaluation. Apportioning blame comes out there, but that's about apportioning, you know, being taking responsibility for one's actions. Queen of Wands in reverse is take. Oh, I see this now. I can see this now. This is better than I thought it was. Yeah. The self-evaluation of the pushy, overbearing, demanding behaviour, and Habib has two paths to go down. H has two paths. She's got two decisions to make. It's a maybe. going through some sort of transformation at the moment, whether that be letting go of something or renewing something. I'm not entirely sure, but I do see that there was deception involved, and I see there being self-evaluation of the demanding, almost bully behaviour and choices. She's got choices, or H has got choices. Okay, throw some cosmic insight. That's pretty much the same as we got last time. The indecision, the need for renewal. Habib's feelings towards Manu. Habib's feelings towards Manu. So you have a guardian angel. Okay, Manu, you have a guardian angel. Habib's feelings towards Manu. What's going on? God, oh gosh. No, I'm not going to do that again, because we are not going to take that many cards. It's ridiculous, okay? Habib's feeling towards Manu. Things are getting things are getting serious. Habib's feelings towards Manu. Manifest. Oh yes, please. And there is one in the top for you. You're welcome. So, Manu, you have a guardian angel. We had that one before, guardian angel. We didn't have commitment before. That may not mean rings and stuff. It just means that in Habib's mind, things are getting serious, and that Habib needs to manifest. Okay?
Energy.
Same questions would give the same answers unless you undergo some huge transformation. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. But I do feel that she's going through something, and she's coming to a realization, or she's coming to a crossroads. But yes, she's coming to a crossroads. Patience and time, and love and understanding. Best thing you can do. Okay. Just gonna move that back there so it's where we want it to be. Excuse me again. Not good. Right, Mr. Savajestic. I'm going to read your question now, my love. Back in January, I got to know that when I was turned, grieved, and when the spirit out of thin air, like it was an imagery, which I made to cope with the dark. And this spirit later joined my spirit team. So what does this spirit want to say to me? What does the spirit want? What does the spirit want to say to you? What does spirit want to say? What does spirit want to say? Spirit's got a lot to say. What does spirit want to say? As I say, love, to that on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull these across. We've got 5. Pull these across even more. Definitely got 5. Spirit's telling you that you're feeling disadvantaged at the moment. You kind of feel like you're a bit of a failure, and you don't feel like you're getting the recognition that you deserve. There's a lack of success. You feel disappointed, absolutely disappointed, arrogant, reckless, overly confident, passion in reverse, right? Cold, escape, freedom, release. You need to find for the new beginning. I want spirit clarify the Eight of Swords. 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 The Eight of Swords. What does that mean? It's about resilience. Okay. Let's move these cards out of the way. We need the room. We actually need the room. Okay. Losing, being at a disadvantage, lack of success, stagnation. This is where you're at. This is what you present as. This is what you need to do. Right, okay, so now I understand the spread. So right now you are feeling stagnant. You kind of, lack of success, you feel like a failure, and you feel like you're just not gaining any ground in life, you're not moving forward. The warning card from Spirit is you're being overly I take from that card overly confident. Overly confident. You overestimate yourself. You just need to pull yourself back a little bit and just remember we're all human, we all make mistakes, and it's perfectly okay. In order for you to release yourself, you need to take control. Then we have the resilience card. But this is more about... No, I wouldn't say torture, Spirit, but thank you very much. This is more about having courage in the face of adversity, having a backbone and using it, fighting back and being strong. Just because there's so many reverse cards doesn't necessarily mean that it's a purely negative message, darling. That is just the message that's coming out. We can clarify this as we go on. In order for you to get your new beginning, yeah, you need to use your idealism. Clarify the Fool. No, do that again, because that was ridiculous. Clarify the Fool. Clarify the Fool. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You need to get some common sense. You're being irresponsible when it comes to matters of money, and I mean in the sense of small matters of money. Maybe you're overspending on coffees, lunches. You need to concentrate. Nana? No, that's Nan. If that was Nana, it would say Nana. Yeah, you need to have some more. You need to be more responsible with the money. Count every penny. You're being told to count every penny. Count every penny. Keep going. You've got this to get your freedom, to get your new start. You have got this. But this card also. See, this way, yeah, it's that being trapped, yeah? But this way, it represents taking the control. And you see in this position, if she were to just wriggle her arms, she could free her hands and free her eyes. If she were to just take a step, take the risk by taking control, she can move forward. Yeah, I think you've been too generous when it comes to money, most definitely. So I leave that there. Let's ask Oracle. Oracle, I need a three card message from Spirit. Simple, clear and defined, because this is not so clear and defined here. Other than a general, you need to keep going. I'm here. I'm fighting with you. You're not alone. You're not alone. See, the Fool is never alone. Always has his sidekick. Notice how that sidekick is white. That could represent being ghostly. What is Spirit trying to tell? 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 Oh. Top one, caution. Don't overwork yourself. Oh, give it time. So you need to have a little patience in life and let things flow the way they should do, rather than fighting against the current. Use your intuition. You say you manifested this spirit. You do realise that most manifested spirits are actually, oh my God, Roberts? It's a family name. Huh. Anyway, most manifested spirits from a young age, later we find out in life it's actually one of our ancestors. It's one of our female or male ancestors, depending on what it presents as to you. And if in your mind you've built an image of this imaginary friend, then your ancestor will represent, will visually represent that image. I have done a lot of research personally when it comes to the spiritual side of imaginary friends, because I do genuinely believe they're real. And from all the research that I've done, going through some of the old African texts, going through sections of the Torah, and where else have I looked? Several other places. I've come to the conclusion that it's actually our ancestors. Our ancestors feel that we need them, so they are called forth. And by calling them forth, they will then take on the visual representation that you provide them with, because that is perfect. Yeah, they're not going to come to you looking like they did back in their life. They're going to come to you looking as,
you are very kind.
Oh, thank you. They will come to you looking as you would feel more comfortable. Yeah, I mean, as of what I know, it's too young to be an ancestor. Like last time, when I say ancestor, I mean anybody in your family line who's died before that image, that spiritual call was made by you. So, I mean, if she's saying that she's only 26, that's absolutely fine. She could easily be an ancestor. Lifetime expectancy has grown exponentially over the last 50 years. I mean, 50 years ago, no, say more than that, 100 years. 100 years ago, if you lived to 30, you'd be lucky. So, 26 isn't so bad. To be honest, I'm trying to pick up on an image, and all I'm getting is a brown-haired girl with a headband and a dress, almost a Sunday dress. I'd say Sunday dress.
The man scares me.
I want to say a red headband and red shoes, but I don't know if that's right. No, I don't know if that's the spirit that you've conjured or the spirit that was attached to you. But with you being so young, when you conjured it up, it could easily have been that a dark energy had attached to you, and as you said, you've called forth, you've conjured one of your ancestors who's come through as a child, as you envisioned them, and then they've grown as you've grown. Oh, thank you very much. The man, the surname Roberts. Nan Roberts. Just see what I mean, Mr. Savage Esther? I mean, I've also heard of people being so naturally talented that they've actually been able to create an entity from pure energy. Sometimes I've known it to be it's more often a dark entity though that was conjured. That is the most common one. But you're saying she's your protector, she's your friend, she's always there for you. That's what I get the feel, that she's your protector, that she's always there. Or even when you're, even now, I get the feeling.
I'm thinking about what's on that. Been coming through that.
Yeah.
I think it's personally spirit trying to mess more than anything.
You think spirit's messing with me?
And the reason I say that, I know, I think with using information from me, Mum, Carl, nurse. My mum's best friend was Joanne. When she went through nursing. Noah.
I know about Noah.
Nan, Gran, I assume. Roberts. Well, what family tartan do I wear? Robertson.
Yeah, Robertsons. Yeah.
I personally, that's small snippets of information that's more pertinent to me, and the Robinson. I personally think that's more of a sort of a clutch at straws, you know, trying to pluck. This is why I think it's slightly messing, because it's that.
Okay, well, we'll relight the smudge stick.
I don't think it's bad.
Love and light and all things bright and only good remains. Love and light and all things bright and only good remains. Yes.
There's a lot of boxes that are being ticked.
Yes.
But there's nothing.
Nothing specific. If spirit wants to give a specific message, this spirit box will pass it on.
But at the moment, all it's telling me is things that
BS that we already know.
That it could have heard in conversation.
Yes.
Not that I think our conversation is that interesting that it's going to eavesdrop on us.
No, it's absolutely fine. I'm actually currently getting images of a young girl, dark hair, red headband, a dress, and red shoes. The dress looks white to me, but it's probably wrong. I just don't understand what this image of a girl is. I'm assuming it's the image of Mr. Savajestic's imaginary friend. But I'm not entirely sure why I'm seeing it.
I'm with my children.
So am I. It's nice, isn't it? I just answer them back. Yes, it keeps jumping. Yeah. And there's no reason for it to do so because...
Understanding.
Yes, we are understanding, correct. Not as much as you want us to.
That went up to orange then.
A direct message would be brilliant. That's it, Spirit. Come on. Come on, I can feel you trying.
Listen, it's me they want to talk to.
Oh.
We've got something to say, come out and say it.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to be honest, this is the first time ever that I've done a live stream and I've had to call the husband in.
Yeah, usually it's about you. I don't know whether you want to. Do you want to do a pull on the cards on me and see if it comes up with anything? Meter keeps flickering every now and again, but it went up to yellow, that flashed orange, and then dropped back down again.
It may be that Spirit doesn't have the energy. Carl, give me a reading. What is Spirit trying to tell Carl? What is Spirit trying to tell Carl? What is Spirit trying to tell Carl?
Could be wrong, but there's too many.
What is Spirit trying to tell Carl?
Stay right here.
Oh, we are. Right. Recognition for all of your hard work, the success, and the achievements that you've acquired. It's about everything's starting to pay off. Everything's starting to pay off. Your hard work is coming to fruition. Time to make investments. Time to start cultivating one's finances. And do not give up. It says that you will end up admitting defeat. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Let me go. Spirit message to Carl. Spirit message to Carl. Use your intuition. Be the dreamer. Use your inner voice. And you're lacking common sense or slightly irresponsible when it comes to finances. I think that means the amount of coffees that we have in the shop.
I don't think it's just that.
But it's probably quite a few things. But yeah, this is what I'm getting from this. 9 is your day of
Where is
birth.
the shapeshifter?
Where is the shapeshifter? Where is a shapeshifter? Who is a shapeshifter? What on earth are you talking about? There's no mimics in this house. Why are you looking at me like that, Onyx? I'm very proud of you for not eating the humans, and if you're the mimic, I'm very proud of you. Yeah. Do you know, it would explain a hell of a lot. Because every time I get the spirit box out, there is a shapeshifter, and it's like, where?
No, I think that might be an echo of your last read.
Possibly.
You haven't had your spirit box out since your last read.
No, I did last night. Told me about the Christmas tree's broken in the attic in the upstairs.
Oh.
The Christmas tree's broken.
Well, it could still be an echo though.
Yes, this app actually works. This app actually works, and I've made the mistake of paying for quite a few of them. If you go onto, depending on what phone you have, if you're Android, you go to Google Store, and it's $4.99 on Google Play at the moment.
Marvel.
Just, I don't know if you can bring up your old.
I can, but we can turn this off for a minute.
Yeah. For
Where?
the ones from today. The ones from just now, I mean.
Just now, that one.
The one that you've just done.
That one.
Yeah. You can't zoom in.
You can't zoom in, but what I can do is take it up to the screen. So we've got Mum, Carl.
And the fact that they've got the spelling right. Joanne being a friend of my mum. My mum's a nurse. I'm guessing that she spent years there.
Yeah.
Noah is a family member we lost as a child.
Just recently. Well, last 2 years.
Not too sure with some of these might be other things. Nan, Gran, she was close to a Gran.
Yeah.
Nan being another. Roberts, it's surname's McNeil, Scottish, but we wear the Roberts family tartan.
Yeah.
The Robertson modern. Robertson, very similar. With my children, not entirely sure.
Your mum's best friend.
Verna. No, because her children are
Oh
still...
no, yeah, no.
9 is my date of birth. So it's sort of like there's too many little bits there that you know, don't get me wrong, I'm quite sceptical when it comes to this sort of stuff. You know, I take everything with a pinch of salt, but there's too many things with this app that have been quite close in that segment alone.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I mean, I paid £13 for Necrophonic and wasted that. This cost $4.99 on the Google Play Store. I do not know how much it would be on the Apple Store if you're using an Apple phone.
Or if it's available.
Or if it's even available. But this one is called the Spirit Talker Paranormal Research Device. So...
It's just weird how it... The bit that got me, perked my ears up, is the fact that it spelled my name right.
Yeah. That just...
That's kind of like...
Yeah, it's this app is the best. So if you want, that is how the icon looks on the store. Oh, let me get it to... There we go. Spirit Talker. You hear it? You see that? I hope that's clear enough for you. It's having a bit of a wobble now. It's gone really quiet now. Spirit, apologies for turning off the box when you was enjoying talking so much. I had to double check what it was that you were saying so we have a better understanding. Please feel free to let us know what's going on.
Happy to talk to you if you want to talk to me. If it's me you're trying to talk to.
Congratulations on all the hard work. Use your common sense and invest your money wisely. Yeah, alright then. That could have been from...
That sounds more like your granddad.
Yeah.
So... but that doesn't... what's coming through on the box.
Yeah.
This is why I'm sort of still... I'm kind of 50-50 whether it's just echoes of what Spirit's heard and they're playing with us, or it's somebody's trying to get my attention.
Possibly. I know that I have quite a few spirits that constantly surround me, constantly talking and making noise and doing my head in. Reflections deceive. That's interesting, Spirit. Please clarify. Please explain, Spirit. I can see that you're trying. See the EMF keeps jumping. Come on, Spirit, you've got this. Let me make room for you, Bamba. Oh, yeah, that's not even plugged in anymore.
It's alright, I'm going to come and perch myself next to you.
Well, we have had quite a few successes when you've been in the room and I've been doing readings.
Well, I'm kind of thinking that if it's me they're trying to contact, maybe having me a bit...
Have you got your phone nearby in case,
No.
madam?
My phone is over there, out of the way, because I don't want to interfere in... But I will move it closer.
Tell people my story.
I would like to, Spirit, but you need to tell me your story first, or give me a name. Can you... That's just the cat in his litter box. Spirit, can you give me a name? You're an extrovert, or you were an extrovert. I asked for a name, but he's still trying to tell people my story, and I said to him, well, tell me your story. I need to slow down.
I was 70.
That's a good number. That's a damn good life. I saw your name's Larry. Well, I'm very pleased to meet you, Larry.
I think multiple. Because to me, this
There is. I can feel.
very reasonable.
Yes. You feel happiness now, Larry? Or do you mean that it was happiness throughout your life? I feel like they're having cross conversations between each other as well as with me. I feel like I'm sat in a circle of people. They're talking over me.
That just went right up there.
Yeah.
Orange. I think it flashed orange.
Have memories.
You have memories. I'm assuming you mean you have good memories. Really good, happy memories. Yes? Larry, can I get a last name? Can you give me your last name, Larry? Throw some cards for Larry. Let me throw some cards for Larry. He was 70. He liked to travel a lot. Very self-confident, happy with the choices and outcomes. Well, that's good. Larry.
No there.
Is it the self-confidence then? I see deception and trickery, manipulation. Is this just a manipulation, Larry? Yeah, Larry. You had a lot of foresight, you were very self-confident, you had a lot of self-belief, wasted talent, I'm going to go with on this card. I'm going to say that you were quite a candid person, very chatty, and also very principled.
Is his name actually Larry, or is that just what he's using?
I think that's just what he's using. It doesn't feel like it's the real name.
Nurturing.
I don't feel like you were nurturing. I do feel like you had a lot of reckless spending. Maybe the horses. I get a feeling the horses or the dogs. Yeah, flogging a dead horse. That's fine. That's entirely up to you, my lovely. So I'm just taking my glasses off because I actually need to concentrate. I can't do that with my glasses on. You have the foresight and the cunning, but you wasted your talent. You were very truthful, very candid, funny, very astute. Quite a lot of reckless spending, and you had a lot of insurmountable problems. But ultimately, happiness. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Larry. It was nice to hear from you. Is there any other spirits out there that would like to communicate this evening? Is there any spirits that want to talk about Nana Roberts? Is there any spirits? Emma. Who is Emma? Spirit? Who is Emma? Tell people my story. over. I was 70. Larry. Happiness. Have memories. No sir. Nurturing Emma. I called Larry sir. Is that right, sir? And it responded with no sir. I'm no, as in I'm no sir. You know, almost that jovial, colloquial, nurturing Emma. This is bumping up to what yellow. You keep seeing it.
Yeah.
Nurturing Emma. I'm assuming Emma was your daughter. Was Emma your child? Your wife? Please give us some more answers, please, Spirit. Please give us some more answers.
Revulsion.
Revulsion at what, Spirit?
Real.
Yeah, I know you're real. I can feel you draining the living daylights out of me. You have permission to use my energy. You do not have permission to use my body, my mind, or my soul. Love and light and all things bright are all that shall remain. You may use my energy, but you may not use my body, my mind, or my soul. You do not have permission to inhabit my body, mind, or soul. Do use my energy. Please do use my energy. Spike the EMF meter. Speak on the spirit box. Jesus Christ.
Lungs.
Yeah, thank you. That's right. My lungs are tight. They are hurting.
Visitor.
Who's visiting? Who are you? In the name of all that is good and decent, name yourself, Spirit. Right, I'm sat back in my office chair at the moment. And I've got my arms resting comfortably on my armrest. And I have tingling sensation in my hands, going from my hands to my fingertips, as if I'm being drained, as if all the blood's pooling at my fingertips. That's how it feels. Oh, thank you, Spirit. They said, we like your equipment. That's fantastic.
Who are you trying to reach?
Optimism.
Ask again.
Who are you trying to reach? As soon as I ask that question.
Spirit, I know it's difficult, but if you shout,
Judas Cradle.
what's the Judas cradle?
Okay, yeah.
Just so that everyone can, just so everyone knows, off screen, I am reigniting my smudge stick.
Well, it's a song by Sugar. It's a torture method, and it's also a band. What? How do you mean Judas Cradle? What context? They did say torture earlier.
Yeah. just a heads up, everybody, including Spirit, I will not be going live tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got a whole day of emptying my daughter's bedroom and getting it as much decorated as I can.
Oh, it's that.
Oh, that's terrible. That's a horrible thing.
I love to sing.
What's your name? Truthfully.
Shout, Spirit, shout at the machine and it will hear you.
Don't whisper it. Speak. It's not loud enough. It doesn't want to speak its name.
With love and light and all things bright, only God remains. Love and light and all things bright, only God remains.
The more you tell us, the safer you are. Because otherwise you'll just get smudged.
4.
There is warmth from the candle, yes.
Are you warm?
Are you warm? That usually denote, you know, would say that you're in a hot place. Oh.
There's life after death.
Oh, yes, we know that. We know that.
What we're talking to it.
I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Your presence is a gift.
Oh, thank you.
Getting very chatty now, I said. The more you tell us, the less we really know.
I can put the smudge stick out for a bit. That's not a problem.
Maybe that's what it comes out wrong. Uncomfortable.
Well, the smudge stick is only here to remove the negative energies. And that is going all the way up to yellow. I haven't. All I did was move the smudge stick back half an inch. So I've removed the smudge stick. Is it? I thought it was going off when I was talking though.
It's like it's a response.
The smudge stick is still lit, but it is not absolutely chucking smoke out now. Come on, Spirit, you've got this. You know you've got this. Take a deep breath and go for it. I'm going to move this I just want to see if it makes any difference, because I know it's not the phone setting it off, but I want to see.
Many lives were lost.
When were many lives lost? There have been many battles upon the ground on which I stand at the moment. For thousands of years. So please specify. Oh, thank you. You don't need to give me platitudes. Trying to butter me up. I'm just going to put the smudge stick back over the flame. We've got 2 viewers on Twitch and maybe 1 viewer on YouTube. It doesn't tell me. I've had 6 views,
Yeah.
but it doesn't tell me how many I've actually got on there. See, all I've done, Spirit Box, it's still, the EMF, sorry, it's still jumping. sing too. Love and light and all things bright are all that shall remain. Love and light and all things bright are all that shall remain. Love and light. Who's Sarah? Who's Sarah? Who? Is that your name, Spirit? Are you Sarah, Spirit? Oh dear, we've got a troll, a spam bot in our Twitch chat.
On the name one.
Click on the name and
Hang on. Give me a minute.
oh, it's one of these. Bam. There we go.
And you also. It's already deleted the message, awesome.
Yeah.
Ancient time.
Many soldiers here in an ancient time. Oh, fantastic. Are you Roman? Are you Norman? Are you Saxon? Are you... How about how ancient time? What ancient time? Spirit, come forth and speak. We're here for you. We're here to hear. We want to hear what you have to say. Please come forth. Step forth and speak. Hope for what? Hope of what? Where's my ashtray? How is that? Probably won't, to be honest. I'll just put my smudge stick out now then. Leave the candle going. It's still going, but it's only a small amount. And I'll just
It will slowly go out now.
keep it away from the flame and it'll be fine. I feel like they're stepping away. Come forth, Spirit, come forth.
Maybe see if there's anybody who wants to read on the cards and maybe they'll come back.
Does anybody want to ask the tarot cards any questions while we wait for Spirit to come back again? If you do, just pop a question or pop a hello in the chat box and I'll throw some hear us. We are listening, Spirit. We are listening. Yeah. Next you'll be saying the word king. I don't think so. King Arthur wasn't real. It was based on a conglomeration. I can't remember if it was the Normans or the Saxons. One of the two. When we had all them different kings and we split the country up into stupid amounts of parts. smoke in your eyes?
No.
Your eyes are foggy. Feel foggy. They're draining your energies.
No, I'm just.
You can tell them no.
No, I have. But I'm telling them no. Hence the reason why I've taken my socks and shoes off.
Yeah.
I know it's only wood particle, but it's the closest thing to wood that natural. But I've got to put my feet on, so.
Somewhere around here I've got a chunk of petrified wood. Be fucking perfect.
It's fine.
Jess.
I don't know anybody by that name. You just literally just put it by your feet and you have the power of the ancients protecting you. Oh, don't know what I just did then.
You full screen.
Oh right, well that's
11.
No.
there we go. Love, okay. Jess, Arthur, what? You are enough, Sarah. Many soldiers here. Ancient time, hope, heroes, Arthur, Jess, love. Arthur and Jess were in love. Strange. Oh, you go straight to the kitchen.
Night.
It is nearly night, I suppose. 8:49 and the sun's come out, so I don't know. Suppose 2.5 hours. I'm gonna throw some oracle cards for what's going on with the spirit box. It just seems, I don't know. It seems really. Communicate. That's it. You steal my mimic and give him some love. Bloody hell.
Need my glasses.
Shit, sorry. Communication. About travelling soon? Who's what? Oh, narcissist. That may not mean vacation, that could just mean you will be travelling soon. I'm going to compromise, forgive, work it out, and travelling soon. And someone's a narcissist. Well. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, I'm a Scorpio. So. And the spirit box is going 10 to the fucking dozen. Keeps hitting yellow. It's pointed towards my body. There's nothing else. Just my boobulas. Electrify. Use the app. It's saying me things. Torment, Christopher, I'm family. Anybody protected me? Dark and Snake, Carl. We need your help. Torment, you are appreciated. Alexander, Torment, Painful Grave. I don't know any of those names. Holy shit, Carl is my husband's name.
I can't read it.
He says, Mr. Savage Estic says, I don't know. I use the app. It's saying mean things like Torment, Christopher, I'm family, anybody, protected, meet. Dark entity is here. Carl, we need your help. Torment, you are appreciated, Alexander. Torment, painful grave. though. It's not though. Look at the EMF.
No, I don't know. It's the fact that my name's come up twice.
On two different.
Mm.
You can't tell me. No. No.
Yeah, that is a bit.
I'm sorry, but that's not a shit app.
When does a coincidence?
Hey,
become
Future
what-
69. Yeah, when does a coincidence stop being a coincidence? There's no freaking coincidences going on here. I'm going to move this. I want to see. No. Even on my husband's hand. The mouse. Tarot cards. Top of the phone. It goes like that, which is fair enough. I'm on top of a phone. I'm touching it. Move it away from the phone. Let's see what it does now. And there it goes. See? Move everything. Just my hand. That shouldn't set it off.
Out of camera, so it's a good. Yeah. Still going
That's
on.
nothing to do with the phone then. Mr. Savajestic, the fact that you've got my husband's name on your phone is not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence at all. Well, Spirit, say your piece. Yeah.
You are appreciated.
I'm going to ask you a question, babe, and you're probably not going to want to answer this online. You can answer it later. You did 3 tours of Iraq as a frontline combat medic. Is there any of your brothers and sisters that passed that could be reaching out to you?
I don't know.
Spirit, if you are military, step forward and light up the EMF. If you're military, ex-military, I feel like now I've said that, the room's kind of gone. We're not stepping forward. We're not doing it.
I don't have that feeling of somebody knowing.
Is this family? If this is family, can you light up the EMF meter? Can you try your hardest to try and get it up to there? That's a no. See, I personally believe that I'm thinking about my husband's mental issues. He's got PTSD from being in the army for 10 years. He was a frontline combat medic, did 3 tours of Iraq, and he was only a few months short of getting his medal, and they screwed him over. Also, they screwed him over in his career as well, but still.
I got my medal for Iraq.
Oh, did
It
you
was
get
my,
it?
gold, it was the Jubilee
The
medal.
Jubilee one he missed out on, so bastards. The torment I'm thinking is my husband's mental health. You know,
Because we've had it on there as well.
and we've had it on ours: torture, torment, depression, stuff like that.
I definitely think at least what's coming through on your phone one is directed at me.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
It's funny enough, since I sat here with Onyx and I've had this piece of petrified wood on my teeth, it seems to have quietened down a little bit.
Yeah.
They're using the big
Fred! Ask it if it's John. Say, is this John? His real name was Frederick John. Ask him if, is this John? Are you John? Because it could be that somebody's trying to get a message through to us but can't get in because there's so much around us at the moment.
Yeah, it's got the walls up.
What did you say to me earlier, babe? Feels like your granddad.
It was something my granddad, you know, the cards?
Yeah,
It was
something my granddad would have said.
And I actually meant my granddad, not
Yeah.
my granddad Phil.
Oh, ask if Ken's there. Come on, Spirit Box. Because you've closed down, Spirit Box has gone quiet.
I can. It's all
No,
right.
you're not because you're not doing well with it.
No, it wasn't that. It was just the amount of smoke and that in here, and my head went a little bit fuzzy. So I'm absolutely happy to go back to what I was doing before. Now I've sort of levelled myself out a little bit. I would like to go and make a brew first.
You can do whatever you like. I'll take the wood back. That's breaking that circuit.
It's more.
This is why I said put it between down your feet.
It's more grounding myself on rerun here.
Yeah.
He wouldn't come and sit with me at first.
It's gone quiet now.
Yeah. This is what I mean. As much as I believe it might be your granddad or something like that, I actually think they're trying to contact me. Because as I say, as soon as I started grounding myself,
They buggered off again.
oh, you're getting little flickers, but I think that's more because you're moving. And that'll be the camera. You will get certain
Amounts of EMF, because I know the phone gives off certain amounts of EMF. The speakers don't because they're not turned on. The router does. Put it up against the router and it goes to... Fuck me. Come forth, Spirit, come forth. You have permission, come forth. Step forth, Spirit, step forth. Speak to us. Come on, you can do this. You got this. He's protecting you. Now he's letting you go.
I'll go on my terms, human. Straight up onto your box.
That was a very petty yeah, he's on my my altar box.
You know, straight up there. Right, I'm going to go make a brew.
Yes,
And then
please.
we come back and we'll have another attempt at this.
Yeah, because I mean,
Because I'm guessing they want to speak to me.
does Spirit maybe want me to start a new file? Should put the settings on this. Yeah. Let's go again. Let's set this off. It's not picking up anything now. It just seems to have gone quiet. So I'm just trying to... Oh, God's sakes. There you go. That didn't work, did it? So... Mr. Savajestic, has it come out with anything else yet?
Tonight.
Yes, Spirit, tonight. What about tonight? Come forth, Spirit, come forth and speak to us. And don't forget, anybody who's watching, if you've got a question for the tarot cards, you can always pop it in the chat box and I will throw some cards for you. It's not a problem. We've got tarot and we've got oracle tonight. I have a few different oracles as well. This is going nuts again. I just don't understand why it's doing this. walk around the house with an EMF meter and it never goes off. It's like a baseline of like 1 green all over the house.
What do you want me to do once I've made a brew?
Oh yes. I didn't realise that was on offer, darling. Shall I end the stream now?
I'm no longer in pain.
Who?
Are you Ken? Are you Grandad Ken? Can you give us a name, Spirit? Who are you?
Hers.
Come forth, Spirit. Speak again. Come on, you can do it. You have permission to use my energy. I asked the Spirit what it wants. It said, we like dark. We are friends. Stay for longer. Crime. Can you find my grave? I would suggest asking it, where is your grave? And even the last time it came up, meat and grave. Yeah. Ask it, where is your grave? And we'll Google Maps it, Google Earth it if we have to. Spirit, I can see you going nuts. Try, keep going, use my energy. You have permission to use my energy.
My name is Margaret.
I'm so pleased to meet you, Margaret.
Harmony.
Maggie! No. No, I'm pretty sure his name was Maisie. No. Just trying to think. My name is Margaret. I'm very pleased to meet you, Margaret. Is there a message that you'd like to give us? And if there's any other spirits, please have a little consideration for one another. I am happy to stay here and talk to you for as long as you like. I can help you. I can help you. Please, spirits, one at a time. Please step forth, one at a time. I can feel you crowding me. One at a time. A name and a message. I can help you, spirit. What is it that is wrong? Why do you need help? In what way?
Walker.
Walker.
Drain.
We got Drain earlier. Came up with Drain again. No, it's still plugged in the extension outside, but if you bring it through, I can plug it in for you there. With love and light and all things bright, only good remains. With love and light and all things bright, only love remains. It said disgust, unity, and my name is Mary. You got tonight, I'm no longer in pain, hers, and my name is Margaret. And then from there, it goes on. Give me a second.
Explore.
Yeah, my name is Margaret. Harmony. Who can help me? Walker. Drain. Negative. Explore. You mean you're a hiker? No. Walker. Walker? So the only Walker I know last name is Adam's mum. And she passed away 2-3 years ago now. His dad passed away many years before that. Step forth, spirit, step
Where are
forth
my
and
children?
speak. Where are your children? Probably grown up and moved on.
Show.
How can I show you? I can show you on the internet if you give me a first and last name of one of your children. I can look for them and you can see it on my big screen here. Yeah, where are your children? Earlier on you said you were I'm with my children. Or is this a new person now? Is this a new person in the circle? In the queue?
Jealousy.
Of what? Mr. Savagestic, how are you doing? How are you doing at your end? How's the app treating you? And if you're not feeling comfortable at any point, turn the app off, go and get some salt and have a little salt wash. Wash your face, your neck. Gary, Dillon and Keys. Gary, Dillon, I know my Uncle Gary passed away. I don't think I've got a cousin Dylan. You've got a nephew, Dylan. I wonder what the keys is about. This is quite interesting. Mr. Savagestic, can I ask, whereabouts in the world are you? If you can just give me a continent, I don't need to know a specific, because that's far too personal. But could I get a continent check on you? I just want to
I
see.
thought that came through yours, Dylan.
No. India.
I enjoy the company.
Wow, so we're getting correlation of spirits trying to contact you from India. We're in UK at the moment. We're in England. Smack bang in the middle, to be honest. That's one hell of a distance. They do say that the Indian people were one of the first peoples it's like they said, it's like the Indus Valley. I know that's technically Pakistan now, but I mean thousands of years ago it was the Indus Valley. That's one of the earliest civilizations.
Compassion.
What does compassion mean? They want compassion and they enjoy the company.
Who are they?
Who are you? Are you still Margaret or are you somebody else?
There's so much about me. There's some more out there.
Come on, Spirit, I can see how hard you are trying. I can see the E-meter jumping as you are really trying your hardest. Really go for it. Get as close as you can. Yeah, the air's quite cold over the E-meter. Not so much over the phone, but over the E-meter, yeah. My husband's currently sat next to me on a beanbag, doing some deep breathing. As you said, who are you? It responded here, lover. And it said my name is Virginia.
Who are you here for? Here's my footsteps.
Havoc.
Okay, you're watching YouTube. But did you know there's a YouTube music app where you can
What was it I was envisioning earlier? A little girl with dark hair, red headband, red shoes, and she's wearing a dress. But this is not a nice entity. It's masquerading, I can feel. Strange. Strange. If that's you, Spirit, that I'm seeing in my mind's eye, can you step forward and confirm it? You're trapped here. Why are you trapped here? Why are you trapped, spirit? I can tell everybody now. I can tell everybody I know. I've got a friend in India. What? What? Why are you hiding? You're trapped here and you're hiding. Why are you hiding, spirit? What is scaring you? What is so bad, spirit, that you are trapped here, that you are hiding? Please come forth and explain. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you feel free now. If you take the time to look around you, spirit, you will see there is a light. If you truly feel free now, you will see a light. It's beautiful, and it's warm, and it's home. Come on, you've got this. Maybe we should cheer them on. Holy Spirit, activate, activate, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Nobody deserves to be treated badly. Holy Spirit, activate, activate, activate. I'm trying to like get my energy up so that spirit can then use that energy. I restarted the app and again it's saying Virginia and I'm upset. I feel Virginia might be one of the daughters of the spirit who is asking about her children. Margaret, I know where Virginia is. If that was Margaret who was asking. Hello, Arisha Gupta. Yeah, that's fine. It was fine the first way, darling, I understand. Finger slips and all that. How are you doing, darling? Today we're just doing a bit of spirit box work. We do tarot cards as well, and some oracle cards. So if you've got a question for the tarot, we can ask. We may have to interrupt the reading here and there, though, because we're having a bit of a cross-continental spirit box session. We've had a spirit over this here in the UK asking, where are my children? And then we've had a spirit talk over in India stating, I am Virginia, I am upset. So I'm with me and Mr. Savajestic are just wondering, you know, is this the daughter, one of the children that she's looking for? Happy Thursdays, Yara. How you doing? Can you do... Yes, of course I can do a reading for you, darling. Do you have a specific question in mind? Put these over here for now.
Don't need to run.
No need to run. Not anymore. Not unless you enjoy running. Do you have a specific question? Arushi? it's good to see you, Ziera. I mean, if you've got any input on what's going on with the spirit box at the moment, I'd be very, very well, you know, as you've seen, cross-continental. Can't believe it. Pardon?
Yeah, that's my son. He's taking himself upstairs.
Spirit box just said, children are playing. And that's just I literally, when my son was running up the stairs. I want to know about my career. I'm a student. What is coming towards me in September, career-wise? I'm assuming you mean like career-wise, because you want to know about your career. Okay. Arushi's career. Yes, I pray for the spirit to go into the divine light, and it's free now, and with family, so job well done. The spirit here is saying, I am touching your leg. It's a way young people show respect to elders once, so maybe it's a kid and you are courageous. And our spirit box just said surprise. So no, I have no idea what that means. Arushi's career. Arushi's career, September on, 12 months. Arushi's career, September on, 12 months. Arushi's career, September on, 12 months. It's there, I knew it was in there. That one was my fault, I dropped that. Arushi's career, September on, Arushi's career. EMF meter's now gone back down to 0 and is not moving. Arushi's career, September on. I'm gonna get some more cards yet, don't worry.
Give you some more space.
Yeah. So husband's got the EMF meter and the spirit box. Here it's saying, I am taking my time. Okay. What am I doing? Arushi's career, September on. Arushi's career, September on. Arushi's career. Let's take that top one. Bottom one comes out. Right. Right then, my darling, we shall start. Arushi, this is for you. You've got the moon in reverse, which is about the unveiling of secrets, the truth coming to light and releasing one's fear. It's about, yes, it's about regaining composure within oneself, but it's also about regaining oneself in total. Traditional values, conformity, commitment, knowledge sharing from this card. We've got the star upright, which is about hope and inspiration. It's about positivity and faith. Have faith in oneself. You need to have faith in oneself. Refusing this one is so we've got the moon in reverse, the Hierophant upright, the star upright, we've got the 9 of Wands in reverse, and then we've got the Empress upright. We've got 3 upright cards on the table, which is an overall positive read in general. This is not necessarily a good card, because it is about being stubborn and bullheaded and not being able to refusing to compromise, not. And then the Empress it's all about family, you know, it's all about the femininity, it's about the woman, it's about pregnancy, it's about sensuality, it's about abundance, it's about motherhood. We know you're still there, Spirit.
That surprised William. The boy was ill. He's still here.
Okay. Okay, give me a I'm not gonna ask the cards. I want to compare like these cards nowadays, so it's true. This is a current reading. This is the current 3 months we're dealing with. Okay, and I want to get the next. Okay, we want to get the next. What's coming next for Arushi? 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 Wow, okay, nice clear cards today. The King of Cups is about being emotionally intelligent. It could mean a mature, compassionate male. It's also about being family orientated. These two go together. Right, this is how they come out. Those go together. Okay. This is what you're dealing with. That's what you're going through at the moment. Continue to hope. Continue to dream about traditional values. Release your fear. Embrace traditional values to bring on renewal, spirituality, healing. Yes, refuse to back down on this issue, because from it becomes a family of abundance, a fertile abundance. Yeah, Arushi, are you getting this, darling? Just give me a full stop or a letter or just something in chat so I know you're getting this. Emotionally intelligent King of Cups. I don't know who this is. I don't know if there's somebody in your life right now who is this person to you, or if this person's coming, because we did say what's next. So yes, we asked what's next for these cards, so this is coming next for you to have this. Yes, for you to have the family and the kids and the husband. You need to be stubborn, refuse to compromise on your traditional values, your beliefs, because it brings healing, positivity, renewal, and by doing so you're releasing fear and regaining composure within yourself. So there'll be, I see an issue here before marriage, an issue with possible fiancés. It's almost like you're going to argue on something that's very, very fundamental, and you need to refuse to back down. You need to be the last one standing in order for this to work out, because I feel like if you back down on whatever this issue is that's holding up this future, honey, I know you're not ready for a relationship. Let's get some cosmic insight into these. I want to see if what I'm getting is right. So for Arushi, we want to know about career. Arushi's career. I will take them as they felt. Use your intuition. regarding an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, and give it time. Everything comes in the right time. See, this is all about a bully. It's just bully behaviour, lack of vision, abuse. And then this card is about travelling home or returning home. But it could also be bad timing, losing momentum. But you need to have temperance. Whatever this is, and I feel like this may not even be you. This may be something in the family that affects you. That's it. That's it. There's something within the family. The unveiling of secrets within the family will bring hope and inspiration. Stubbornness. You need to be the last one. You need to be stubborn about it. I don't know why. And I see marriage there. Wedding, union. These are warning cards. If you're too forceful, if you're too impulsive, if you're too impulsive, yes, you will lose your momentum. So all that hard work that you're doing in med school, that you're learning right now, if you go at this too hard, too quickly, it's going to hurt. It's going to slow you down, and it's not going to help you. You need to find balance, right? You need to find a harmonious balance within yourself. Not necessarily relationships, but within oneself. So, work and rest, okay? With the occasional play. Okay? And this could also be to look out for the bully. This could also mean look out for a bully, because we've asked what's coming up. So this could also be a warning about look out for a bully who is impulsive and quite rude and quite forceful. Beware of this person causing you to lose your momentum within your career. And you're trying to balance, yeah. You will find balance. You will find balance. There is balance there. And what it's... Can I check? What's your star sign? Can I just ask? We have got so many spirits coming through our spirit box at the moment. We're having, literally we're being told there's children's spirits, there's Elijah. They're telling us to open our minds, which we're willing... Oh, you're in Aries. Right, when I threw the oracles, we got the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Now, I see this being about inner intuition. You need to start recognising your own red flags when it comes towards your career. So, you need to see where is it that you need to introspection. You need to really look inside and go, right, where is it that I need to work the hardest to get past all them competitors? The reason I asked what star sign you were is because this came through, which is the fire sign. And you said you're Aries, and there we go. Aries. No, Aries is a fire sign. Sagittarius is a fire sign. It also says to give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things go, let things flow. So when I get this card, I like to tell people life is like a sailing boat. There are peaks and there are troughs in the dreams. Yeah, you need to trust your intuition, darling. Trust your intuition. Work with it. Be patient with yourself. Yeah, you're going to work your absolute... You're going to work your backside off to the bone. And you're going to end up exhausted and depressed from it, because that's what happens in med school. It's just part of the course, you know. You need to remember that life is like a sailing boat on the sea. Okay, sometimes the sea's choppy and you get some really big peaks, some really good times, and you get some really absolute rubbish times, the worst times. Okay, and then sometimes you get a little high and sometimes you'll get a little low. But ultimately, if you stick it out, if you have perseverance, you use your intuition, let things flow the way they should do. Yes, work on your patience. Work on your patience. There's going to be a marriage in the family. I'm not sure what that means to you, Arushi, but I'm guessing that you've probably got... I mean, I don't know about you, but I've got quite a large family. So, at least once a year we get an invite. Mr. Savajestic, I've read what you've put there. Ah, Rushi, your cousin may be getting married to an emotionally intelligent, mature and compassionate male. He's calm, he's caring, he's very balanced, he's very tolerant, you know, and he's very understanding. He's very family orientated. And I see he's the perfect match for her. So this is what she wants, and she's standing her ground because she wants to be the Empress, and he's going to go with that. I don't know why your female, is it a cousin you say, maybe your older cousin? I don't know why that's come through for you, but I think you may find that it's because excuse me, you may end up very well playing a role in that wedding. I think you're going to end up playing a role in that wedding, probably a big one by the feels of it. I'm not sure what your wedding practices are like in your don't know what your wedding practices are like in your culture, but I feel like you will be playing a role in that. See, we've got the spirit box constantly going up to yellow, keeps flicking up. Nice to meet you. And since we've been on here, it's been William, a boy was killed, we're here, you're aware of me, they hung me, open your mind, Elijah, East. We were asking Mr. Savajestic what continent he lives in, and he said India, and that's in the east. Oh my god, Arushi, you're in India too! Oh my gosh! We've had miscarriage, Andrea, you are appreciated. Children's spirits, agony, Shelley, I'm in my 30s, Arthur, and nice to meet you.
That's been going up. There's nothing
Yeah.
here.
There's nothing on the floor, no.
And I mean,
He's literally sat on the cold
what
laminate.
I mean is there's no power cables under this.
No.
It's just pure wood
Yeah.
under here, and that's flicking up to yellow quite regularly.
Yeah. I do think, Arushi, you're going to play quite a big role in this wedding that's coming up. And I think the reason for that is that you are held in quite high regard by this female family member. Well, I don't think you realise quite how high in regard that you're held. In words that this person loves you so very, very much that they wouldn't have anybody else do this job. Wait, a boy got killed. Here also it is said about someone got shot. Yeah, we got that through earlier as well. Someone got shot. Oh, you're more than welcome, Marushi. Anytime, my darling. And that's what's coming through right now. So that's the most important thing in your life right now. Okay? But once you've spoken to family members and actually worked out what it is that's going on, come back and give me some feedback. Pardon?
Just let me rest. I'll rest then.
Ah. That there is my black cat Onyx. He's just got Mrs. Savadestic's just got Robinson and laughter. Yeah, that noise in the background is my black cat. He's crying out the window to his friends. Let me out. I want to go play. It's like, no mate, you've got to stay in. Oh, Arushi, I won't forget you, my darling. I really won't. I won't forget you, my love. And I don't know what deity it is that you worship, but I do send my love to that deity in your name. Mr. Savagestic, I will say to you, if you keep getting negative words, turn it off. Turn it off and walk, just turn off the app, take a break. Because your own energy can become drained over time and hit a low vibrational level. And once it does that, it's low vibrational spirits then that are in your area. So just turn it off, go and have a drink, take a break from it, and just cleanse your mind, cleanse yourself. I don't know what deity it is that you worship, but maybe go and spend a few moments with your deity and just let them know that, you're not being naughty, messing around with all of this. You're doing it with respect, in love and kindness. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with my husband in the background. He's got the spirit box with him, and I shall be back in just a few moments. I just need to go and powder my nose. I want to mute it. I can mute the mic, that's not a problem. It's supposed to be muted, but there's still sound going through. There we go. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, Zara. Zara, send them all to their family that loves them. Usually they are stuck on earth and we need to send them to the divine light. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes, though, they do need to contact one of us on this plane in order to... Was he? It's not catnip, dude. I know, you wish it was. I know. As soon as he's had his balls off, I'll bring the other two cats in and introduce... It's not catnip. Leave it. Swear to God.
It was a pothead in a former life.
You said it's not Lily. It fucking is. Lily used to do this. From the pocket, grab hold of it,
And run off.
and run off.
So come on then. What we want. This spirit. You give me a couple of words and then shut up again. I'm
Right,
waiting.
Mr. Savagestic, if it says to you, explain the equipment, then just speak like I am right now. Just speak out loud and say, this is so I can understand what you're saying to me. You know, I want to be able to hear you. My ears don't work that way. But if you tell this box can tell me. The box can hear you.
What is hot?
Something else.
What else would you like me to use? Oh, is something here hot? Does this feel hot? Ooh, head.
Your head's hot.
No, literally there. It feels like pins and tingly.
Yeah.
Come on, talk to me. Because it went head, heart, use something else.
Right.
And it wasn't until it said use something else, I'm like, well, what do you want me to use? That's when my neck started tingling. Like, okay.
My arms.
How can I use your arms?
If there is spirit here, can you cross the rods? Hang on, let me get this set up right. If there is spirit here, cross the rods. And I'm staying as still as I can. You can see I'm shaking up and down rather than side to side. Spirit, if you are here, cross the rods. You can do it, Spirit, a little more. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. The rods are crossed. Return them. Thank you. I do that bit, you see. I do that bit. I return it back by putting my fingers underneath so that I can get my balance and get them lined up. And then I literally, let me show you. Right, I'll let them lined up and then I drop my finger down. Okay? And I'm only holding the sleeve. Alright? Spirit, if you are here, if you are female, cross the rod. If you are a woman, can you please cross the rod? Sorry, I should use my manners. You're right there. You're a woman. I'm very sorry.
Yes, tattoos.
Do you need help to cross over, Spirit? If so, can you cross the rods? Can you cross the rods? You do need help to cross over. Spirit, why do you need help? Do you need someone to talk to? Do you need to talk? If that's a yes, cross them. If it's a no, wider apart. Do you need to talk, Spirit? Do you need to forgive? And the rods have crossed. Do you need to forgive, Spirit? Spirit, you only need to forgive yourself. Truly.
I know I am dead.
Yes, Spirit, you are. Spirit, can you see the light around you? If you look all around, up, down, all around, can you see a light around you? It's a brilliant light. It almost hurts to look at it. Excellent. Don't be afraid of that light, Spirit. Don't be afraid of that light. No, you don't need to be afraid of it. That's your friend. That's your family. They're waiting for you. They're waiting. Just past the light, Spirit. Can you go towards the light, Spirit? Can you take yourself towards the light?
Chaos.
Try, Spirit, for the sake of your family, for the sake of you. Try. Yes. Spirit, if you see the light, take a step towards it. Goodbye, Spirit. Wow, that was amazing. I just felt... Wow. That just literally felt like someone lifted up my shoulders. Like there was someone inside my shoulders and lifted them up. Wow, I really hope that helped. That's amazing. Right, do you know what? I'm really starting to feel drained now. I'm glad that I managed to help that last spirit, but I do feel now authenticity. Yes, because everything I do is authentic. It's all live. I don't do any of this recorded stuff. I do it all live. So yeah, I tell you what, everybody, thank you so much for joining us this evening and for being here. I love each and every one of you, and I have enjoyed myself immensely pulling cards for you. As I said earlier, I will not be back tomorrow. So I will not be back for 48 hours, 2 days. I'm taking tomorrow off, and I may even be off the day after as well, because I need to get my daughter's bedroom finished before she gets back from my dad's house. So I'm sorry that I won't be here tomorrow. But make sure you pop back later on this week, maybe the weekend, and I'll try and do another nice long read with Spirit Box session. Okay? Okay. Love and light to you all. It's going to be night for us. So have a great day or night your end too, my lovely. We'll miss you too, honey. And to any spirits that may be remaining, look about you and find the light. There is a light. The light is safe. The light is home. The light is calling. I send you home with love and light, with respect and honour. Goodbye, Spirit. Goodbye, Spirit.
Nobody talks to us.
That's not fair, Spirit. We've been on live for 2 hours and 36 minutes. I'm absolutely mentally exhausted. That's not fair to say that. Good night, Spirit. It is good night. All done. Good night, everybody. Have a lovely time, and I send my love to all.